What's going on, y'all? I'm back. Your boy AJ Red. I'm back again. Another video, of course, as I promised. I'm gonna keep this shit rolling. I'm not gonna take a break on you guys again. So, I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope you've been um, being peaceful, being in good health, and all that good stuff. And I hope life has been really going great for you guys. I just love to say that I just love people, and I just love that if you even take the time out to even look at my channel, um, I am sending plenty of blessings and peace and love your way for all the love that you decide to send me. Um, but yes, I am back with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Look, I had to start putting it in the title, y'all. I had to start putting it on the thing, y'all, so I can remember, because I told you I keep fucking up the titles. Um, but season 14, episode 4, um, a lot is taking place. If you've even been not watching the show, if you've been following me, hopefully you have been watching the show, my show and the Real Housewife of Atlanta. Um, again, um, I I follow the show on Peacock. I watch it on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Um, you guys, I really think you should tune in to my show and theirs. There's so much drama on their show, but just so much content about their drama on my show. But anyway, jumping right in, I'm not gonna take long because I just watched the show. I only have a few highlighted points that I wanted to discuss with you guys or whatever, throw your way. Watch it, come back at me and let me know what you guys think. So episode 4, here we go. Season 14, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Um, with the opening, they came in with Marlo discussing her home building plans. And meeting at the site, Marlo, Kenya, and Sheree. And it was funny because Sheree is not Sheree. It's funny, but Marlo cannot read, but the fucked up part about it is Marlo's shade comes off and hurts so bad and cuts so sharp because she hit your ass with truths like shit like, but you didn't pay your car note, they repoed your shit and da 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 da. Shit like that. She hit you with shit like she knows that it's happened and shit that she knows it's shameful to you, and she can fuck you over with it. Like in episode 3 when Kim was like, "Oh, you drove you drive a used Bentley or some shit like that." I'm like, bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck if I drove a used Bentley or Maserati, whatever the fuck it is, bitch, it's mine. And yes, she bought it off a lot, and she made it seem like you couldn't fuck around and buy a used Bentley or whatever the fuck she had. I don't know, Rolls Royce. She bought a used Rolls Royce. Oh, it was not. It was fresh out the lot. First of all, bitch, they got used ones over there on the lot, I'm pretty sure. And ain't no shame in having a used Rolls Royce. I can't even say this shit. Most motherfuckers can't afford one. They can't even drive one. As of right now. But still saying, like, don't be shaming that shit. But, she laid the plans on her used, blat out Rolls Royce, and they looked them over. And like she said, she Marlo, like I said, she throws shade like, I'm hoping to learn more from Kenya and Sheree. They're better highlights from their home building process than their not so good highlights. Which made sense because they both struggled in some kind of shape, form, or fashion building them motherfucking houses. But they arrived. The motherfuckers is built. You gotta give them that. You gotta give credit where credit is due. But Marlo I didn't know she was even building a home, but it has every prospect of being very gorgeous. It has a prospect of being a lovable home. And I love the fact that she's incorporating the boys and she's actually put them in the plan and said, where their rooms are going to be and stuff like that. So she has them already locked into Montyhood. She don't plan on giving them boys back to her sister, and rightfully so. I don't blame her. She's giving them a life that her sister cannot afford to give them. That I don't even know if she's looking to give those boys. And it really warms my heart to know that she's taking the time out to give them and share with those boys what she has. And it seems like, looking at the house, this bitch she's gonna have the small ass bedroom with this gargantuous ass fucking closet, but she says she don't need much space to sleep in. She only gonna sleep in it. Me personally, And the bitch said she had to be budget conscious, so she had to cut something out. And even with the cutting the bedroom out, she still had to cut some more of the closet out just to get the fucking budget where she needed to be per the contractor. So I'm only saying, but anyway, I'm happy for that. She's doing well with the house and shit like that. Again, that's how I'm gonna be long. The highlight of this episode seems to have been the New York trip. First this bullshit with Drew and Ralph. I keep telling y'all, this shit keeps coming up. I don't make this shit up. If you watch the show, you can understand I don't make it up. Either they make it up or Bravo makes it up. It's not me. I'm just telling y'all what the fuck I saw, seen, whatever. This session with this motherfucking, this doctor is weird. Get y'all another fucking therapist. This doctor is too weird. He looks weird, he acts weird, he talks weird, his hairline is weird. No. Start over. You're doing shit like, okay, if you get out of line with him, then, he sees that, then you have to, make love to him and rub his feet and do this and do that and fuck him and all this different shit for, a week. And if you do this to her, you have to massage her feet. No. The bottom line of this exercise is to get to know each other better and to find a way to work through our issues. It is not to punish each other with acts of being a slave to each other when we get out of line or say some shit we probably don't mean or say some shit out of context or out of volume. I don't find those to be good exercises. And I'm not no motherfucking psychiatrist, but I've been to a couple of them. Let me just tell you. I've never been in a couples counseling that just say, when you're feeling mad towards him or he's pissed you off, I suggest you just rub his feet, make love to him, or he has to make love to you for a week, or, cook whatever. What the fuck? Now I'm turning you into a slave. Now you're probably really beginning to fucking hate me. First of all, bitch, you mad with me. You don't want to fuck me. I would say I wouldn't want to fuck you, but in all things, And shit, even if you marry me, yes, I'm the kind of person I would say, well, yes, even if you're married with me, I still would try to smooth things over or, gain your confidence or, break down that wall of anger with some kind of act of love. But don't make it fucking mandatory, because you can walk around this bitch doing shit all day knowing what pushes my fucking buttons, waiting on me to say or do some shit that's going to piss you off. Ergo, now I'm rubbing your fucking feet all week. When I'm mad behind some shit you said and I really can't say some shit back. Now I got the fucking hump on you for the next week when I'm not really sure that's what I want to do. Since you done said some shit to me and I can't say some shit back, because that may give me 2 weeks of rubbing your motherfucking feet. And your bath water. And your dishwater. And your washing of your clothes. And all this other extra bullshit this doctor was giving him as far as exercises to get, past their fucking pain or their anger or whatever the fuck they have going on. I think I call bullshit. When he said what he said to the both of them, well, he started by mentioning your name. Well, she started by saying your name. I think that both of you should not mention me at all, even think of me or bring me up. You're damn skippy. You're damn skippy. And they need to stop paying you too. They need to stop paying you for them rutabaga booty two ass sessions you be giving them with that bullshit and the okie doke. I've been a therapist, couples counseling before, and they've given mutual homework. I've seen on different episodes where they've had different counselors on, marriage counselors that has given better advice and better fucking homework than what is the man? If anybody knows this doctor's name, because I don't remember. I don't remember because I was too busy, hung up on the fuckism that he wanted them to participate in order to get back on a better level. Give me something I can use. Give me some shit that's going to help me control my anger when my partner upsets me. Give me some 3-1, some 1-2-3. What the fuck is really bothering me? I would rather take that. And Carl made that shit up. We all know that. From over there at the Family Matters. We all know Carl made that shit up. He ain't go to no doctor. But at the end of the day, I'd rather take that shit than some shit you telling me. And I don't want to rub my feet or massaging my back. They might be trying to fucking kill me or bust me up, break me up, or mash me up. When you're mad with a motherfucker, I don't really see you just massaging with love and kindness and that passion, that love. I don't see that shit. I see motherfuckers trying to fuck you up a little bit on your back. You fucking around and end up with a spinal cord injury. You fucking around and lay down there talking about some, oh yeah, you done fucked up down, so you got to do what the doctor said. Go on, put your elbow. Yes, come on, put some pressure in there. Motherfucker lay around and get mad enough and put so much pressure that, yeah. Call a gurney. Get a stretcher. Because no need to get in the stretcher, because a stretcher is what the fuck you gonna need to stretch your ass out for them to roll you the fuck up out of there and bring you on down there to the chiropractor and see if they can make your legs wiggle again. Quiet as kept, bitch, you may be running around with baby legs for the rest of your days. So no, I don't want you mashing on me after you mad with me. No, fuck that. Now if you can tell me you angry, you might have been mad, but you got over some shit because we had a discussion. Talking in relationships and not over talking each other like they do. Sitting down and listening. One-on-one, back and forth, conversation. You know what I'm saying? Not that I've been there. That shit don't work. It don't work to the point of, yes, you yelling and saying all the shit you want to say, but guess what? They yelling and saying all the shit they want to say too and going off at the top of their motherfucking lungs. So at the end of the day, both of y'all up there. One of y'all hearing shit. Y'all are married. Sit y'all crazy ass down and talk to each other. Figure out what y'all want from each other and what you want for yourself. And stop listening to Dr. Fling and Flang or Flip and Flap or Flapjack, whatever. Stop listening to that doctor. Find y'all somebody. Y'all do better with Dr. Seuss. Fuck, call me. Call me. Let me help y'all. That's gonna be my next thing. I'm gonna have a therapist session. Let y'all start calling me with some shit, with some questions and shit. Wait till I'm able to get these lives up and going. Y'all got to help me with that shit, man. But anyway, I digress. They need another doctor. Drew and Ralph. Talked about Todd. Talked about Marlo and her place. Talked about so the trip to New York, and I know I'm jumping all over the place like I told you. I'm not about to keep giving y'all no 30-minute sessions unless y'all asking me to. I ain't trying to bog y'all minds down and fuck up y'all feet and take up all y'all time. I want to give y'all enough. I want y'all to watch the show. But this episode with them going down to up to New York, the ride there with Candy and Todd with the conversation about it, I feel like they were putting too much of their own business before the crowd, before the people. But Todd wanted his point to be heard. So then again, I can understand that. And like I said, this man is saying he wants to keep it. He worked hard for this place, Candy. He wants to keep it. And I can understand from a man's perspective, I can understand that, and I can respect him still coming to you and say, well, this is what happened, this is what I have, and I don't want to get rid of it. This is a part of me, not a part of my past, but this is a part of me and who I am. And that being said, as to the point of, like he said before, fuck, my name ain't on this house. And I think one of the things with married people, I think they believe in the fact of we have to share everything. That's true, to an extent, because you're sharing your lives together. That's how it goes as well. So I'm told, fuck, that's how it goes. You're sharing your lives together. So with that, you want to be open. You want to have conversation. You want to have dialogue. You want to have open emotions. You want to be able to exhibit these things in a safe space. And you have every right to do so. You also want to be able to own something of your own. Even if that's just your car. With just your name on it. And with this being said, it's basically a situation of which I'm picking up on this season is it's going to be a problem or a situation with Candy and Todd, which it has been shown already about this place. But I think, with them going, talking about going back and forth and arguing about it, on the bus to the airport and shit, it opened up other people's eyes to thinking, what we thought, it was this place that he was having bitches, of course. Some of the bitches was sitting there saying, you gotta, Sheree was child. I said watching this shit, I had to sit there and said, with different things, like the shit when they said in the last episode about Ralph being gay, possibly. Allegations on that. I said to myself, first of all, that's why you get rid of this assistant, because this bitch is putting your business out here, Drew. And at the end of the day, you fucking with people like Sheree, and you fucking with the wrong ones with that kind of information being available on the table. Because when it comes to Sheree, you just don't know. You over this mind, and I got bigger everything or stronger everything. Okay, well, let's just see how your mouth game is when it comes to spitting them lyrics, because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, I told you, bitch, Sheree was not the one to be played with. You put shit out there in the universe and let her get her hands on it, it's gonna fuck you. So you didn't put your cover on it when the lady told you about it with the lady in red at the table. Sheree let it slide at the motherfucking table. When you came back and dogged that motherfucker out at the end, she came back at your ass with full force in this here episode and told you, well, shit, what's the tea, bitch? Because everybody's saying your husband gay. You should have told your husband that shit in the first place and had that motherfucking man prepared for that shit, because in the end, Sheree was going to get him. She was going to get him. And she sat right to that table and waited till he opened his fucking mouth and said the wrong thing to her. It didn't take Drew to do it. I think it really took Ralph to open his mouth and speak over to Sheree's counterpart, to her end, and say something out of fucking whack thing. Like, well, fuck, why y'all talking about the assistant? Well, fuck, she don't want to get rid of him, but the assistant say you gay. Because Sheree knew a counter effect would be more like, okay, now, yeah, you got your assistant, Drew. He was talking about them motherfuckers, but now he's talking about me? I think Sheree had this game played in her mind that, first of all, I'm gonna shame you bitches and give y'all the low blow. I'm going for the jugular. And then two, probably if nothing else, your man is already running every fucking thing as he running your emotions, your feelings, the way you speak, if you speak at all. You know how you do most of your shit other than make your money. I'm pretty sure now that your assistant is speaking on him and he's picking up on those rumors, whether they be true or not, I don't know, because I'm not speaking shit on anybody, so I don't know if they're true or not. But what I'm telling you is, I feel like Sheree thought, because that's what I would have been thinking, if nothing else, bitch, that's going to cause you, because he want him gone, so you going to do what he say and get rid of that. So that's done, so I ain't got to hear no more about Sheree don't pay, bitch, so we got rid of that assistant, let her go in the shadows and talk about that shit. So that would have been part of my motive when I shouted out that shit down the other end of the table. That's part of it. I would have had a motive of, but the other part would have been, in the end, I'm shaming you at this motherfucking table because you keep trying to come in for me about who I don't pay. Leave it alone. That's none of your business. I ain't pay that bitch. I ain't not paid you. Stay out of it. And that's what Drew should have done. If that's gonna be your punchline, if that's all you have to come at this lady with is you didn't pay this boy or this man, you should have stayed in your corner, Drew. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I just smelt it. I smelt it. Fuck what y'all say, smelled. I smelt it. ELT. When Sheree got out that motherfucking bus and was heading up in the airport and shit, when she let it ride in the last episode and you kept talking shit about her and his money, I knew it. She had it as ammo. Bitch, she had the gun and you called somebody and you sent for the bullets. So you can't get mad at her because you set yourself up for it. That's what you get mad at. What you have is a comeback for her. Sheree don't pay. Sheree don't pay. We been knowing that. What's new? Bring us some new material. Bring us some new talent when it comes to that, because we ain't really buying that shit no more. We already know she don't pay up front. Maybe she pays in the long run. She gonna give you, bitch, you taking payment plans with her whether you want them or not. So, but she gonna get around to it. Word on the street, I don't know. It's not my business. I'm just saying what I heard from y'all. Okay? But in the end, she is absolutely right. Sheree was every bit of right when she said, you need to get your fucking nose about the clouds and stop minding her business about not paying your nosy, big mouth, tattletale, messy ass fucking assistant Anthony, and start worried about wherefore art thou your husband is and where your marriage is going. Spend you some time on that. I do agree with that with Sheree. And yes, the holy grail outcome of the fucking apartment over in Jersey, everybody agrees. Keep that. King was like, bitch, hire me. I'll bust the walls down this motherfucker about 100,000 and then pay me. Because King was like, shit, I'm looking for work too, bitch. Because Marcus ain't doing shit too much of anything over there. He paying child support. From her mouth. But still got to put Brooklyn through school. College. All that she said. So, bitch, I don't blame her. Pick up a couple of ends. I'll come out. Todd called me. I come over there and help you. I'm really good at inferior decorating. I loves it. I loves it. I like redoing shit in the walls and all. I love HD TV. Y'all ain't the only thing I watch on Bravo. I do like watching y'all, but y'all ain't the only thing I watch. Y'all is still with this tired, crazy ass energy of being jealous of one another instead of being unified. But I guess that would actually end the show. 6 black women unified and getting along and actually have a common goal in common and striving for it and actually trying to be better women and show us how to fucking act on television. But apparently, y'all have to act a goddamn fool in order to get the goddamn ratings up in order to make some goddamn money for y'all and Bravo and keep us tuned in and watching. So apparently, this is what we're stuck with at this time in present day and age. So I guess we got to do what we got to do. But I'm so glad that Candy is over this motherfucking townhouse and that this boy actually get to keep this thing and gut this motherfucker and make some money off of it. Another business endeavor. Another business venture, Candy. Look at it as a business venture. That's all it is. Even if you don't want to be bothered with the old members, you don't even have them fucking members. Them members never crept up on you in the first place. The only members you need to have from that shit is making fucking more money, bank. That's what be wrong with people. You stuck up on old shit. Shit that happened in the past that already happened. What the fuck are you going to do to save your future? And apparently to me, you always had the idea of making money. So throw that in the collection box. And like Todd said, that's something for the kids. For them to have. When y'all gone or get old and frail and wrinkly and y'all too sleepy to fuck some more. Or, you know what I'm saying? Give it to them babies. That's what you're working for it for. To enjoy it while you can, and when you're done with it, pass it on. I'm sure that's what your intentions were in the first place. And let me just say, I wish they get rid of that drop it with Drew, because that stupid ass statement that Anthony made in the last episode. Let me see if I can get it right. Ooh, I'm sweating. Is a lot of sweat good for your skin? The fuck are you talking about? But you have him as an assistant, Drew. So that does show, I guess, like Sheree say, ditty. I ain't gonna even say that because I don't like calling no ladies no bitch. But well, fuck it. I can say it because Sheree said it's her words, and I quote, "Is she a ditzy bitch?" That's what she said about Drew, not me. So them her words. So y'all got a problem with that? Take it up with her. If Drew's y'all favorite, take it up with Sheree because it's her words, and I quote. That's what she said, not me. I just said I agree with Sheree. But anyway, y'all, like I said, I wasn't gonna be long on here. There's a couple more things that happened in the episode. Like I said, y'all ass got to watch and stop sitting back on y'all sofa eating pepcorn and kettle corn and shit and motherfucking bonbons and shit, waiting on my ugly ass to get up on the screen to tell you everything that went on in the episode. I need you to get up on the goddamn Peacock or on the goddamn Bravo and watch. And yes, still come here and meet me over here so we can have a group discussion about the whole situation. Okay? So don't be trying to leave. Don't go off on your own and shit and start watching this shit. Forget about your brother and carrying on. Don't be forgetting about a nigga and shit. So, but I do want you guys, if you haven't get into the show, like, subscribe, and share. Also, drop down in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that y'all are y'all happy that Candy finally let Todd the fuck off the hook with this condo? Drop down in the comments and tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think about Drew and Ralph. Hell, tell me what y'all think about Drew and Sheree. Let me hear what you got to say. So comment. Put something down below. Don't just watch the shit and don't have nothing to say about it. Communicate. Ebb and flow. Conversation rules the nation. So holla at your boy. Get at me. Talk to me about it. All right? So until the next time, we're waiting for episode 5 to hit the motherfucking scene. We'll see how it goes. I don't know where the fuck they're going from there, but seems like there's definitely more drama ahead. So fuck it. Quarantine is over, but I'm still here for the fuckery on that aspect of it. So we'll see. Again, until I see you guys next time, love, and always love on somebody, and damn sure love yourself. All right? Till next time. Later.